This is Boadu TV. Truth and integrity.
Me miamo mo me de mensa sha moto na me de men nan miamo kon na me sa bom yam na me hwa keke drogu so na me sa de beltua ewura mo mfe na me sa de akuma dwam tirim na me nipa ba ko yam de trata fa mo hwa so
TV sunie mayama mo nyina akwa ba emfambra so na yentinsi mo Kevin Taylor we dey ti o yenche de tell say Kevin Taylor fired their Minerals Commission ane asema Okatakyie Afrifa mensa bekaye efa ho say ai ye de Ghana gold nyina she Sammy Gyamfi Ibrahim Mahama sano now Kevin Taylor a reply achechemu. Now Kevin say at the NPP for wo mo tankremofo ana enya mo na mo flag bearer eyenkremoni na Mahama say o si Hajj Village e de amankremofo a mo beko Mecca mo say den mu ye ya matiko mega hwe ada Kevin Taylor NPP for no ano dey ensam ne bebre wasan ama won bi abranche bi kodua won bi asan kwaba no ensam ne bebre na wo de yengotie bi.
I was very happy. I was listening to Sammy Gyamfi this evening, Ewa Asempa, and the gold board has come to stay. Now, before Yebe Kele Jandam, I want Ghanaians to understand. Say, what is a Obi ka gold board? No one some bonia. No mabusa sani pane say, do you have a problem with cocoa board? Because the two products are not gold, any cocoa ni no, they are commercial. They raise commercial revenue for us. They are all natural resource. In this Obi Sorena Soka say our problem with gold border. The question is, ask the Nipane say, do you have the same problem with cocoa board? Because the gold board and cocoa board, there's no difference. Cocoa board, the sole responsibility to buy all cocoas in Ghana. So all smuggle cocoa out of Ghana, cocoa board has the right to make sure you are punished. Cocoa board buys cocoa through PBC, produce buying companies. Now, there is a gold board. Now, the gold board, Omojuman is saying, why is gold board not different from cocoa board? Why are people who are against gold board not against cocoa board? And the lecturer say, you nipa bebre omukaso radio so TV so do Jimmy. They are not smart. It is just talk. And I keep telling Ghana for, I am here today not because they say me is smarter than anybody. I am here because I respect your intelligence. Checks who said no. What I am telling you, no, I don't want to underestimate how you think. Anytime I don't see myself as the most important intelligent person. I see myself as you. You need to verify the career. We sometimes, we have gotten to this era. We need to fact check every single thing. Gold board has come to stay, and it's going to change the face of how we basically, the government makes revenue out of our gold. For years and years, you lose a lot of gold and money from gold. What is the government doing to stop it? And because there are a lot of greedy people in our system and foreigners taking advantage of the system, a lot of pressure is on our forest, on our land. What is happening? What is causing that? And no John Mahama and NDC 14 who said they need to do what? They need to set up a gold board. And I'll take you through the reasons why gold board is solid. It has come to stay. And every legitimate small-scale miner in Ghana supports it. Because, you see, and sometimes, there are decisions that you have to take. You just don't take them. You take them for now and for the future. Now, Shadie, Mate, so much about gold board. I say, what is gold board? And the young cotier say Sammy Gyamfi a small boy, and they not go to PMMC. Inti nipa bia sebi omu amusa omu Sammy Gyamfi age. Sammy Gyamfi has our position. They don't understand how Sammy Gyamfi got there. But I don't know if you say Sammy Gyamfi why medicine was school for 8 years. Sammy Gyamfi ko school or try exams and pass here. Sammy Gyamfi ko school no or make sure so be there into the level of intelligence that Sammy Gyamfi trimuno. So we any age or because I didn't small boy in a position where I am what bought any idea we see and I juma enter we do baby one. So it is not about the person occupying the gold board office or the PMMC office. That is what some people do understand. Into a sheer pain, a jealousy, the fact to say, we are your mate, then so we nyansa do. Yet the enim sa nyansa ni bi. Anything that people have an issue, I didn't say Sammy Gyamfi, it is all jealousy. Small boy, so by school no suya there. The school be wanya medicine wo one tena 7 years dabi. En repumba or tena ho boy juma esuya there. E man penifo who say we dey na adwene mu do. Obetumi aya there we. That is how it is. Now let's take our time and speak on gold board. Na Ghana frontiers and I'm. Now, before I talk about gold border, NDC by John Mahama Diaba, Yebeti, me sure say, Ochina, God willing, BBC Emma, Omojuma Dino, Sibu, Abeye official, Sammy Gyamfi na ebedano. Now, your friend be PMMC. Now, PMMC, no, and no, Sammy Gyamfi da no, CC, I friend, a year, by me fan to Sunashe, PMMC, Precious Minerals Marketing Company. Obibe say PMMC no say wo watch PMMC dey ejuma mo ya and saying you need to understand ejuma PMMC where they started and how they got here, because I want PMMC as say from the beginning and where they are today you might jump into conclusion because why you would think say what you see on the face is basically what makes what you are seeing. Do you know say PMMC na muhunu sa no, the first time it was put together, it was even a corporation before it changed all the way to become a company. Their sole responsibility time you be a PMMC diamond. They were supposed to buy precious metal diamond. You know that. I'm not bringing him. I go through different regimes and I be do a friend PMMC. Now let's take our time and read this. Okay. Now this is. Let's read it together. Nope. Let's read this together. Or see. Precious Minerals Marketing Company PMMC Limited was established in 1963 as Ghana Diamond Marketing Board, charged with the sole responsibility of the purchase and marketing of Ghana's diamonds. Into 1963 near TPMMC, diamond, it was their sole responsibility. Into Juma PMMC and then started their job in the first place now it was for them to do what? Was for them to solely purchase and market Ghana's diamond. Omonto, na omontong. That was their job. PMMC, that's how it started. It's near friend of Ghana Diamond Marketing Board. Now, so uko enima. Or say, by legislative instrument LI 401, the company was incorporated as a state-owned enterprise, SOE. What happened? And they say, that company, so that company actually came out of a corporation to become a company into a state-owned enterprise. Now, with the promulgation of the Diamond Decree NRCD 32 in 1972, LI 916 was enacted to change the company's name to Diamond Marketing Corporation. In 1989, PNDC Law 219 was enacted to yet again change the company's name to Precious Minerals Marketing Corporation with the following functions. Into PNDC law, they changing it free. The previous name, which was Diamond Marketing Corporation, to PMMC, Yehuno Endeno. It Sir Oshe baby started free in 1963. Our given now was to buy gold and sell, buy diamond and sell diamond. Legislative instrument HNG omudin almost drew a PNDC era and omudin PMMC. Now omudin the PMMC no, their functions changed. Now what are their functions? Function and say to grade, assay, value and process precious minerals. Into at this point, it is not just diamond. it is precious minerals, meaning diamond, gold, manganese, any precious mineral. Yeah, you're mining the commercial quantities. No, they had some functions. They had a role to play. Into ocean functions now, yes, they were supposed to grade into go to gold. No, that's all percent ton, and now all the kwama and also grade gold. No, they have to assay it. They have to make sure that the purity is international standard. Unto for gold, Fibia and free her and found carbon cotton in the name of Ghana. So they assay the gold, they check the value, and also they process precious minerals. So their functions opened up. It wasn't just assaying, they had a lot of functions. Into PMMC now, as time went on, as their name was changing, and then ending up at PMMC, their functions also became plenty. This is Journalism 101. The best Ghana for TSC. Send a obi who gold board, Omusa kwasi bi tiwa kase good board there kasa omo Jimmy. This is where the education is. Now, we share some of their functions now to buy and sell precious minerals. So there come minerals a good deal what Ghana see. So into they had the functions they were supposed to buy and also they have the right to sell. Some of the functions here to perform any functions conferred upon it by the Diamond Decree 1972 NRCD 32. So the Diamond Decree, and also MRA, they have to work within it. Now, to appoint licensed buying agents for the purchase of precious minerals produced by small-scale miners. Into almost function, being say, I was say almost issue license to small-scale miners. Those small-scale miners who are doing what to purchase precious minerals. To me at top precious minerals if you so they were issuing license to small scale miners into almost issue legitimate license then they can purchase the raw materials or the minerals from them. These are some of their functions. In the PMMC now, it is not just assaying, no. It is not just checking the value, no. It goes deeper. Their job is more detailed. Into say Kwasiri Betanaga say PMMC, and they are say good. They don't read, they don't understand, they don't take their time to research. They think say, "Omo followers no mo yamwano, Ghana for yamwano." That is why we are killing the jandam for people to understand. Into PMMC for the Jumano no. Now when you go down, it says to promote the development of the precious minerals and jewelry industry in the country. Into omo juma business say a year good day, omo ye good day, editor to Yansania de no, omo befa a PMMC so no making sure say juma de jinane na so. Na sebio amano ne kran party en kase Ghana oba ye wosika kokko papa ye tumi ede ye nyoma en kawane ade. It is also part of their functions. Now when you go down, they say to do all such things as are incidental or conducive to the attainment of its objectives and functions. So basically, PMMC for Ejumano. Now there's something happening, and it's not NDC for what now will say no. They need to have a gold board. Now, some person who gold board nasia, you need to take your time and ask yourself, say, a na Ghana yeti bibia a friend cocoa board. Imbra Tama Ghana cocoa. You started tea cocoa, you turned the quabruche, you who say, I was set on mine to take control of your cocoa. No, you will say Ivory Coast 40 cocoa, but not Ghana buying a quine bisua, cocoa, quiafo, never share a day, a yet Chinia Bakwase, na a Jumadio Mudinano, almost to me at cocoa, ne free or moho. Send a bayer or mine Ghana bet to me aquaman on the Akoton cocoa, no a bois, yani epe. It's along the way, no. Cocoa board who say on one case and to maintain who see jum and cotton free a queenie back could be a ho. Ain't the cocoa board and say obie a PBC produce buying company. Now, sir, in Conforna cocoa board ma to me say Cesiano, Mona Mondani cocoa crachia, Montoto cocoa in free a quiaforno ho, Muria Monfambrae, Neambano, Neamfam Quaman on Inquaji Brunisika. So basically, the reason why Ghana banker say yenti cocoa board and say omo bet me a monitor a protect a natural resource a cocoa into a protection of our natural resource send ye be ya cocoa kriafo and to me for your cocoa ninko a crofo for some cotton into na cocoa board no sebio to me no one say obet me a to cocoa no e boa e bema den e kriafo mo Ghana no enwa hen ha omo and it's na cocoa board na almost supply fertilizer almost boa ekuafo ma almost dwumadie no SCP send ye beya almost benya e cocoa aduaba no dodoɔ na sebio omama eye ekuafo no so etono atono bopa so eno na etumi sustain Ghana cocoa abedru nne efise sanka Ghana aban eni penifom di enim no sanka oma anya saa anka yebenya nkofo bomo fi Ivory Coast omawura Ghana abetam ye cocoa de gu car mu no mo de kɔ but because ye shemra se e was Ghana aban ene to cocoa bi e wo Ghana no sa wo de cocoa free Ghana ekɔ kuro bi so abra wamfa kwampa so ana cocoa board ama wo ho ekwan no say ya wato mra eno na protect your cocoa. And remember cocoa am I about $700 million every year. Do you know how much gold gives us? Gold gives us over 11 billion. And why don't you want to have a gold board? If cocoa now when a cocoa board all these years you've been able to basically protect your cocoa now till this point. Argentina as a country you don't want to do gold board. Anytime you just so because you said our problem with gold border and your gold board no problem because Sammy Gyamfi intelligent young man at this some age now went to nsua de ndu Sammy Gyamfi level now Sammy Gyamfi that opportunity no they are just paying a yaw now my man gold board no and your small scale miners be Ghana or Moshami and they're like Kevin be jum yati ase but Ghana Kevin ma Ghana for atiade na see now Shadie let's go straight and look at the background. Now, so we share idea to screen issue here. Finally, in the year 2000, it was converted by Act 461, Statutory Corporation Conversion, to Companies Act to a limited liability company to operate under the Ghana Companies Code, Act 179 of 1963. As Precious Minerals Marketing Company Limited with the same functions under the PNDC Law 219. The following have been functions of the company until 2016 when most of the functions changed as a result of appointment of PMMC as the government assayer. Inti time a buying a Danny PMMC a limited liability company no what happened and they say enya assaying kwana no mo ye inti ni pe bi amon kenkan omo Jimmy kakra no dwen say ye ka se PMMC a saying the radio functions natural they are not just assaying they are doing a lot of things value they are also making sure say gold you know how it is being transported and giving license so omo juma de ni be doso. Now let's enter into what we call gold board. There na the gold board abba let me show you the reason. Now when you look at this you see the background of gold board. And could enter John Mahama ni NDC for abai we as Sammy Gyamfi di PMMC enim at the gold board no eba. Now this is the background. Ghana is currently the lead exporter of gold in Africa. However, the country is not getting optimum benefit from the value chain of its gold resources. In the year 2024, the total value of gold exported from Ghana was approximately $11.5 billion 2024, with the small-scale mining sector contributing $4.6 billion, constituting 40%, and the large-scale sector contributing about $6.9 billion, constituting 60%. Now, just 2024, so far cocoa any gold, Ghana export free Ghana. In total, na $11.55 billion. Now, only the interesting thing about gold na free Ghana small scale miners, they were able to produce 40% of that 11.5 billion. In fact, gold a free small scale miner, legitimate small scale miners were buying now $4.6 billion. So the small scale market, small scale miners, marketing is not a small market. How do you protect them? How do you protect the small scale miner? Because we are in a country where we have Chinese, India, any by Indians are adding and muscle out our local small scale miners. But when you look at it, mining gold commercially, it is say gold fields, Anglo Gold Ashanti, they contributed only 6.9 billion. That's about 60%. Small scale miners contributed about 4.6 billion, 40% approximately. So you don't joke. You need to protect that gold. Technically, the amount of money that gold is bringing it is way, way bigger than the revenue cocoa is bringing. But we have a cocoa board. So why don't we have a gold board? Guys, don't be distracted by incophobia on our page in the so. I'm more distracted. Don't be disturbed by that. No kreno, the facts. And so don't be distracted. Just watch what is going on. Until why don't you need a gold board? Because the only gold board to cocoa no amount just about $700 to $800 million. This gold is giving you 11.5 billion. Until for Sammy Gyamfi and the NDC to come out and say we need a gold board. It is very, very important. Now, I'm sure the reason why you hear gold board, the reason why the decision by the NDC government led by John Mahama, Sammy Gyamfi, that power to make sure say you're protecting gold, to get enough revenue, now here, you see this. Now, there's something interesting you need to know here. Gold royalties and taxes have largely been the only source of revenue for the country. The state currently benefits very little from the trading of gold and even struggles to keep track of forex inflows from the export of gold. Gold from the small-scale mining sector is currently exported by holders of export license issued by the Minister for Lands and Natural Resources on the recommendation of the Minerals Commission. These exporters, who are about 61 in total, are enjoined by law to repatriate 80% of their trade forex within 30 days of the date of export. Yet only a few of these licensees comply with this legal requirement. Currently in Ghana, there was 61 gold exporters. Nipa are buying amo mo kwan say omo den omo export gold in free Ghana and kwama. Currently in Ghana, omo just 61. Now the interesting thing is, SARS 61, busa Ghana for saying the womb. They have the right to take the gold out of Ghana legitimately. 61. And the most interesting thing is, some of the gold in free Ghana, eko abrochira, eko tonwa. Omuton gold in no munya monfaswa. In fason benyano, I was some timu 80%. Not 20% in the Becano. Omude ba Ghana as their forest as dollars. See this. See. So I'm going to gold in Abontinia. What will happen in the say? So I'm going to gold in free her. Normally call abrochire cotton. That's 1,000 Ghana. Also almost 800 Ghana. Not 20 Ghana no. Almost braye as dollars. Now the funny thing is, so $20 and almost braye no. They have 30 days to bring that $20. But you know, when it comes to gold transaction, it is between a day, 2 or 3. Near transacting gold away. So why do we need people to keep our revenue, which is $20 kekeno, for another 30 days? Because Sasikano and Kaya buying a ton gold directly, that money 100% comes to government, comes to Ghana. But Yaman call for alpha gold in the court. Oma ton gold no. And Oma Sati omo 80% interest. 20% in Ghana, they need 30 days before they bring the 20%. Meaning, say on mining here sikabi, $1 I will see a chain 30 days to get that $20. And do you know how maybe it's going to depreciate within that 30 days 100% or 20%? The appreciation of the dollar, it's not that crazy. Into the probability of the dollar depreciating, so $20 no, embedru hano na adani ebia $1. Is that what we want as a nation? Now, make a document and make a will say, when it comes to air licensing, people who have the right to export gold now, the minister, the sector minister, the mines and energy minister, minister for lands and natural resources, on the license, but license, the Minerals Commission and I recommend it into minister the office. Now Minerals Commission for naka say, minister, me patro Kevin Taylor's company, my license, ya checks na no more export gold. And this obi free India ba na our the party be our Minerals Commissioner. All that the Minerals Commissioner has to do is to do what? Tell the minister that these people have been verified, give them license. Now, but the most dangerous part of the whole thing, and I say nipa ninya gold in Ghana. What shows is said they are going to use the same legitimate means to take the gold out, because obetumi bypass a PMMC Minerals Commission and smuggle the gold out, because there is nothing stopping that person from smuggling the gold. Inti one, gold board no ebe eliminate a Minerals Commission recommending foreigners and other people to do what? To be given license to export gold out of country. Sir, gold board no cut this down. Nobody will have the chance to go to Minerals Commission and say, catch that down for minister and say, oh, my license. All that process will be cut out. It will be only gold board. The same way a cocoa board, the sole right to make sure, say, cocoa beer and free Ghana. Are you getting what I'm saying? So you can see clearly, say, the idea of the gold board, it is to cut out the people making it difficult for you and I to get the decent revenue. Also, in your free gold. Remember, 2024 alone, gold Emma Ghana $11.55 billion. Small scale miners legitimately almost the 4.6 billion Emma Ghana. Small scale miners. And a commercial scale for no Anglo Gold Ashanti go for no almost the 60% buy. So there is a good market for the small scale miners. Now, how are we going to protect them? How are we going to protect our gold? That is why the gold board comes in. Now, there's something interesting. Say, Oba Ghana, there are multiple state agencies are omuma license. Omuma in for the chance to go and buy gold. The reason why small scale miners are now traditional miners in Ghana and now gold buyers are struggling, and they say Bank of Ghana have the right to use PMMC to buy gold. So Bank of Ghana is in the market. MIF, Minerals Investment, they also have the right to give people money to go into the market to buy gold. Now, PMMC also can go into the market to buy gold. So all these big muscle guys are in the market. Tell me, Ghanaian or a gold dealer or Toto Gold, can he fight these three? Basically, the government is using, or the agencies are muscling out the local people who can basically sell the gold to Ghana government. Inti PMMC ekwa abontene na edi se ewu awo no na ode den sika ama foreigners, ode ama India for, ode ama Dubai for, ode ama Pakistan for. Now Pakistan for determining the price of gold in the market, because they are the only people who can buy the gold. Bank of Ghana smart PMMC or the sika ama India ni, and a so ama another person sika and almost what system. Into at this point, where we are determining the price of gold. Into at the end of the day, hijack prices. The people down there, here say gold in sika no benya direct a sika no. Boka. Not these foreign investors, they take the money out of the country. So you need a way to stop this kind of this kind of flow of money. Ghana does not get much from it. Remember, small scale miners make about 40% of the money we made last year. Inti, how are you going to stop this? Now, Mameka Bibincho, unim sa Ghana gold no. Ghana as a country, your gold ne no. We cannot sell to the whole world. And you be the Tibetan gold. Majority of you people don't know that. The reason is that precious minerals, and as a gold especially, in and that form. For you to sell gold on the international market, you need to trace, you need to be able to prove where the gold was dug and who were involved in digging the gold. Because the international standards naturally say you cannot use child labor to dig gold or boase, akwarabi and dig gold near beton or world market. So Abrofono, they have set up bridges and steps. You will not be able to skip that because they don't want to encourage child labor. They don't also want to encourage those kind of conflicts in mining areas. So what they do is say they want to go that a free legitimate source in Tokwani blood in akwarabi ne yamfa na nkosha mire manetu. Inti sa oba ankasa na sa o check here. Ghana, you to be turn your gold about 3 countries. I think Turkey, Dubai, and one other country. These are the only 3 countries, as I speak to you. I think, is it Portugal, Dubai, and Turkey. Mr. S, check it for me. UAE, India, and Turkey. 3 countries. Ghana go there, the only place you bet to my tongue amomo UAE, India, and Turkey. Why? Ghana as a country has started too good. Not so many countries in too good. But why can't we go onto the international market and sell our gold to the UK, to the US, to France, to all these countries that are yearning for gold? Why can't we do it? Because Ghana does not have the LBMA license. And the LBMA license is the London Bullion Marketing License or Association license. You need to have that. How do you get that? You need a government to prove to the international world that the gold that is mined in my country, that gold is legitimate. It is not blood gold. It is gold that we have sanctioned. How can the government do that? You need to have one route. You need to have a sole control over the natural resource, how it leaves your country, and how you can trace it, tracing it. Into the traceability, no. If you're not able to trace the gold, you cannot get an LBMA, and that LBMA, and yen to mean ton gold in my UK, yen to mean ton gold in my US, yen to mean ton gold baby, yen to mean ton gold Dubai, India, and a Turkey. Now imagine say Dubai and India for your imagine so omuntu you gold be my you gold in the coin. Imagine you be sorry no pa na Dubai and Turkey catch say ombeto gold no $1 an ounce. E dey na be because yen nya baby e dey beko anything about omiam de prepare e gold for oil no, because they did not have an option. They also wanted to steal. Now this gold board no, the ebe say it is going to streamline how our gold basically is mined. It is going to give some legitimacy to it. You'll be able to trace the gold through gold board. Ghana will get an LBMA that we can now start to ship our gold around the world, because right now you cannot trace Ghana's gold where it's coming from. There are so many people who are doing what? Who are smuggling gold out of the country because we cannot check it. All because we have too many agencies in Ghana who are doing the same thing but don't know what to do. MEF is giving money. PMMC has been giving money by Bank of Ghana. PMMC itself has money. So who is checking who? It is like we are all competing in the same market, and then who suffers? The small scale miner now, Ghana. No? That is where the problem is. So now the gold board, what is it going to do? The gold board is going to eliminate that kind of fraud whereby we cannot trace our gold. The gold board is going to streamline into gold board that you say, gold that Ghana, they have to be the only office that can sanction any gold that is mined, exported, and any gold that leaves this country. Their core responsibility is to now make sure gold na likifa your borders. India for, Pakistan for, any of can leak, because somebody can carry so much gold in just a backpack and cross the Togo border. Do you know that? But when there are measures, there's only one agency that has the sole power to stop it from where it was mined. Nobody can take gold out of your borders. So their job leakages now. Emma small scale miners airbre. Emma air system no yen to import the value of our gold, and we cannot get enough. The gold board that looks the same as cocoa board is going to stop it. And until then there you to meet now you see a libo the cocoa APA at we know say nobody has the right to take our cocoa out, and that is how the gold board, that is the job it is going to do. Now I'm sure idea. Now you see this. Sorry. I mean really yankai adebu ha. Now the gold board, objectives and functions of the gold board. Yanshe omo ejuma nkasa poti gold board neba no. Ejuma nankasa ma menchira wa de gold board ni here. Now to achieve this goal, the gold board shall regulate, oversee, monitor, and undertake the purchase, assay, refining, export, selling, other related activities concerning the gold resources of Ghana. More importantly, the gold board shall serve as a sole authority with the exclusive power to 1. purchase and sell gold in Ghana through its licensed service providers, aggregators, and buyers. 2. Grade, assay, and value gold mined in, brought into, or exported from Ghana. 3. Export gold from Ghana and repatriate 100% of the trade forex in a timely manner. This will involve arrangements that accommodate export partnership with the private sector. Now, let's stop here. When you look at the functions of the gold board, it clearly states it there, say, they will purchase, they will sell gold in Ghana through its licensed service providers. You can call them aggregators and now say buyers. So what the gold board is going to do is say, the gold board is going to be the only office that gives license. Minerals Commission is not going to give license. The minister's office is not going to give license. PMMCs, at the end of the day, basically the power of the gold board overshadows PMMC. So PMMC to me should be nullified. We don't need it. Bank of Ghana should not give anybody license. So the gold board will be the only office that gives license to legitimate companies to buy and sell gold to them. And see, what the gold board is going to do is say, Omunkwana license say, wo asimesi Kevin Taylor Company, mo na mutumi to gold, so that we will not have the influx of different companies in the system, whereby some of them are buying the gold and taking it out of our borders. Into the main function, and they say they are going to purchase and sell gold through licensed aggregators or buyers. Into gold board, you know what they will do, then they say it is a PBC. On say cocoa board, I'm a PBC 2 mino. Say sa 2 mino, omon the 2 mi to talk cocoa. Now PBC omon kon crossing go to cocoa. PBC o cocoa cratch form ni omu ye adwuma. Omo nim so omo license omo to mi to talk cocoa ni ma omo. And this is the same way gold board wants to run. So gold board, you know, and the Becca say, whoa, yeah, on kratem, we are legitimate. You have the right, get a license and buy gold. It's Omo Mwas and Gregorian and himself, Kevin Taylor and Co. Omoto Golda. They will go and sell their gold. Because those people are licensed, the only place they have to bring the gold is gold board. So now we are cutting out the chaff. We are getting the raw gold to our side. Now, at least when licensed companies are the ones buying the gold on the ground, they know that it is not blood gold. Because if you involve in those kind of things, your license will be taken from you. So strictness to, they will be adhering to the strict rules governing the buying of gold, and also the job the gold board they know say if you fall short, your license is going to be taken from you. Into gold board the priority back no. Give license into that license now. Akwanta mining yakwaha we lands commission, minerals commission. No akwanta license wa na minister ni nyina so betwa. And as we try, we will be able to monitor who can buy gold and who can sell gold in Ghana. Now they also said they will also grade, they will assay and value gold mined in, brought into or exported from Ghana. Into gold board Nejman say gold be able to know Ghana no check the purity of the gold. They will check it. It's their responsibility. There will be no office that checks the purity of gold. There will be the ones to make sure say gold be a to Ghana. And now gold are free Ghana and now to Ghana no. There will be the sole office to check that. You know, when you create one window for a product like gold and a mineral like gold, you are able to check traceability. You know where it's coming from and where it's going. That is the only way I'll be to get LBMA license. Because then UK for better say, right now when we go to Ghana, we are going to gold board. We know say gold board is legitimate. We know say gold board is working with licensed buyers. We know say gold board, the people bringing the gold are not buying blood gold. Until now, the international market might be open for Ghana to sell most of its gold. Now, almost can be. I mean, some found the same. People want to see. Over point 3 now say export gold from Ghana and repatriate 100% of the trade forex in a timely manner. This will involve arrangement that accommodates export partnerships with the private sector. The Omokan say gold board the oben say me catch them and the menoka say so be our license your demand say on export gold or the gold call on 10,000 on 1,000 Ghana or betty 800 Ghana now or the 20 Ghana pay 200 Ghana per abre. Now 200 Ghana no in Brana Dawes is say 30 days any expect so this as can beba. Enti one first can amba within 30 days na dey be. Now gold board bar, what is going to happen is gold board is going to go sell the gold. And gold board in that 1,000 Ghana, it comes straight to the Bank of Ghana. 1,000 Ghana, Ghana there. So gold board is going to bring in more forex. Because of forex, they are going to bring in straight dollars into the accounts of Bank of Ghana. Bank of Ghana was established by the Constitution. Into a menewo dia sikebi better Bank of Ghana biano a menewo sika. Into gold board no is basically going to repatriate 100% profit straight up to Ghana. We don't have a third party. We don't have a businessman going to UK to say Makoton go no Dubai. Na minya say I feel I'm 20%. Go there better no Ghana say $10,000. A bar $10,000 and a Bank of Ghana accounts. And that is the only way that we can turn the country's destiny. Now, the most interesting thing about this, and then they say, it is basically going to cut down illegal mining. Now, because at this point, so you're illegal mining now, Ghana, nobody's going to buy the gold. Because the person or the company that has been licensed to go out there buy a gold board to go buy the gold, they are not going to buy a illegal gold. That is why there's traceability. They are going to have equipment to monitor where the gold comes from. So it is going to, at the end of the day, people will be interested in doing more illegal mining. There will not be market for illegal mining gold. So at the end of the day, they will be forced to join the mainstream that is legitimate mining, a bit more protected and SARS. Into Uba say, a month for Omoto Coco and SARS and Obu Jaito, if it's Auto Coco assassin, we are illegal mining. You cannot prove to the buyer that this gold wasn't dug illegally or it wasn't dug by a child. And I say people did not die to get you this gold. Now people are forced to fall within the line to make sure say they are bringing the right gold. Into what they are doing, and they say indirectly illegal mining will slow down. It will slow down slowly. At a point it will dismiss because it will disappear. Sibia cocoa tieno. Say at a point na cocoa ekuafo be engine to say or see a joining a cocoa board, a cocoa board. But at a point, they did not have any option because the only place that you can get your cocoa sold, a cocoa board, and the price is good. They were forced to fall in line. They were forced to work with the government. That is why for a long time we were able to protect our gold. Now, because we allowed the foreigners to come in and almost started the galamsey, ebese and sasano. So this is the first step, making sure that people will not be interested in illegal mining. Because if you cannot prove where the gold is coming from, we are not going to buy the gold. And if you are not buying the gold, it means the work you are doing, you are not getting income, that work will collapse. Now the borders will be tightened. You cannot walk out of Ghana with gold. No. Into the gold board, it's very, very important for Ghana as a nation, getting all our money back and also protecting our environment and stopping illegal mining. I'm not sure I did. Now you see this. Sorry. Now, consequently, upon the gold board commencing business, say na omobabe omujuma. Almost say a person or body shall not purchase gold in Ghana except almost say obieni or individual obieni wa obetumi aka say otuto gold or Ghana. Almost say except the gold board or its subsidiary or branch or department or authorized officer. You see, it's a gold board in the bar. It is a cocoa board. It is a PBC. Say the cocoa cratch yaman and krata or jitum so betumato cocoa. Obieni Ghana obetuma soraka kaseme to gold. No, it is only gold board. Uncalled gold board ama authorization ama krata akachom sabu to me to gold. See, inti obin to me sorry kase me to gold because we need to know where the gold is coming from. We need to know who is buying the gold if it's coming from a legitimate place. Into first of all, a body or nobody can get up and say me to gold. You need to make sure say nipa bi obeto gold or Ghana biano has been authorized by the gold board. Now, 2, a person or organization licensed by the gold board to aggregate or buy gold as service provider for and on its behalf. I was said so be able to me I then ato gold and I say we di gold wujuma was a gold board no ama a license. Enti ebeti se wo shaha wo to gold. When I was wo gold purity near the idea. Obi betuma report me achew. If you say uni license no, it is only licensed aggregators by the gold board and no mube to me ato gold. To me adding I check gold. It may make sure say sa gold we are free. So people cannot just set up anywhere in the corner because you see a man for setting up small buying no and then a kofa galane buy no because everybody thinks they can go do some small scale mining, destroy some water and sell the gold to somebody. Now if you don't get the buyer, it means where you are going to dig you will stop. And that is the where this ya buying we per se fast no limited galano and making sure say ya saying and for so you gold in the so. Now oko asyawa or say a person engaged in small-scale mining sector shall sell all the gold he produces or obtain only to the gold board or its licensed service provider. Almost say small-scale miners or more Ghana, they have only one option. So to gold, legitimately, you can only sell to the gold board through its licensed agencies. You can be a legitimate small scale miner. So to go to a good pim. Now so one tongue through a legitimate licensed agency, a gold board na more gold never cow them. If you try to smuggle to your betcho, this is how we are going to be able to make sure say your gold, you to me at least 80% of gold you to know Ghana no. Yen nyina yet to me access gold no aton magana nya ho faso e ma small scale miner no so enya edien gold no ho faso oba or say all gold mined in or being exported from Ghana shall be assayed by the gold board. Gold bia ye betu no Ghana bia no e was say a code through gold board. No gold can go out of this country. Abra yen checking the purity. Abra gold board in checking the purity. So the gold free Ghana ha na nya gold board stamped purity checked sa gold no illegal. Any gold that will leave the shores of this country. Sa gold gold board and check it the purity of the gold. Sa gold is illegal and you can be arrested and jailed. Or say all gold produced by the small scale mining industry shall be exported by gold board. Gold the bia yebetu no Ghana biana gold board licensed agents atono gold bia ebefa gold board license agents mu aba gold hono a gold board nkwa and export gold to Ghana. Nobody is going to be given export license again. Nobody is going to be given export license in Ghana to go and export gold. People will be given license to buy gold on behalf of gold board, but nobody in Ghana will be given the license to go out say mekoton gold wa abroche. It is only gold board. Ghana gold meaning gold board is the same as cocoa board. Meaning now sikabia yebeton gold wa no 100% sikana saba back to Bank of Ghana. It does not go to any individual or shares. Everything will come straight back to the Bank of Ghana. So there will be no exporters again. The only exporter of gold in Ghana will be gold board. Oba or say no person shall without lawful authority hold gold except he is licensed by the gold board. So gold board about inception and I say you be a gold board now. Obi any Ghana or say or hold gold. You guess what hold gold with two gold they see them a tiamra. The moment you want to gold you need to sell it. Nobody has the right in Mrano. Nobody in Ghana will have the right to hold gold. They are bad. Yes, gold is them. You have to sell the gold because gold now say legitimately Obama licensed gold board agency Yamani to me to buy the gold. Until nobody has the right. Until right now no send the show. It is a chairman who to me gold go pa o yi TV so it is a cocaine you bet match. Yeah. And they be open na gold good them what is ma na went to prove why gold we good them you bet match wako to jail. And they say with the cocaine we asha with them. If we say a buying nkwana was say gold the ban ho. A buyer has to sell the gold in the name of Ghana. It is only the government. It is when you're ready to sell beton gold, I mean to gold. Muntie. Unye ready sell beton gold meant to gold. So why ready sell beton gold and out to gold. But unye ready sell ube to gold meant to gold because utu gold na also toma buying. And you see, this within a year, about 70% or 50% of Ghana ekaya dino. John Mahama ni end this bit ma slash it because in just 2024, gold your ton ye 11.55 billion dollars. Small scale miners in Kwa almost 6 billion. This almost 5 billion. This is not a joke. Now, have you also considered how many of these golds were smuggled out of Ghana? Meaning, the small scale miners in gold, about 90% or 20% of it was smuggled out of the country by the Indians, by the Chinese, and by those people. It means that the small scale miners in Kwanta to be producing 40% of the 11.55 billion. It means that they did more than 40%. It means the small scale miners legitimately, they can do more gold than the commercial guys. Yes, that is why we all have to understand. Say, a gold board, it is important, very imperative for us to support the gold board that John Mahama Diabano. It is a game changer. You get it? Our gold sector has no regulator. MEF Muska, PMMC Muska, Bank of Ghana Muska. They go into the system. Nobody's checking anybody. They are using their muscles. They are determining the price. They are bullying people. Now, small scale miners are smuggling their gold because there's PMMC for the Kute. They determine the price. But Gold Board will give a price that every gold miner will agree to it. And at the end of the day, almost all mining gold, small scale miners will get decent money. And that is the only way we can check your system. We can check our environment. Into license now. Minerals Commission, it is only Gold Board. When you're ready to sell beton gold, I meant to gold. It's a simple thing. So when you're ready to sell to gold, beton gold, meant to gold. Because at the moment I'll be to gold, and also tongue. Now, I want to show you the difference between PMMC and the Gold Board. There are a lot of people saying, and I said PMMC, a Juma, you are not a Gold Board, but no, they are totally different. Gold Board, no, firepower. PMMC need firepower. And sometimes, it is a miracle and magic. Magic is for a short period, but miracle is forever. But when Jimmy, I want to say, you say magic and miracle are the same. The power that Gold Board has and their specifications, it is more of a firepower than PMMC. Into Ubusamia, and Kamia John Mahama, I will scrap PMMC. I will make Gold Board the only HBI, your only cocoa board. That is what I will do. Now, Shadia, let's go and see the difference between PMMC and the Gold Board. Why we need Gold Board. You see this? Difference between the PMMC and Gold Board. Now, PMMC has no export functions or power. Gold Board will be the sole exporter of gold from small scale miners. Into PMMC, only export power. They cannot export gold, but Gold Board will have export power. Now, Gold Board will be the sole exporter. Gold Board will export gold. So you see the difference between Gold Board and PMMC. PMMC any power now Gold Board one. Gold Board better export gold. Gold Board so Nkwane the only entity about exporting gold. PMMC does not have that power. Into the power that the Gold Board comes with, it is more unique. That is why I was saying, making sure that Gold Board, it is the only institution that manage your gold, your natural resource, especially to make sure a being for baby. Now, the difference between PMMC and Gold Board. Now, PMMC has the right to buy gold, but that's not an exclusive right. Gold Board will be the sole authority with exclusive right to buy all the gold from small scale miners. Also, PMMC. Omo the right to buy gold, but omo need exclusive rights or sole right. Omo to mean share. But Gold Board, omo exclusive right to buy every gold. Enti PMMC what to me Gold Board what to me kesiye. So with them it comes with a lot of firepower. It comes with a lot of definite they come with just straightforward way of basically protecting the natural resource, especially gold. Inti gold board no power na ekuta no it is stronger. PMMC any 2 weeks PMMC and share any firepower no to make sure say every single gold mine in Ghana no they are able to take ownership of it and sell it in the name of Ghana for Ghana to make money. Now, difference between Gold Board and PMMC. PMMC is the national assayer by public policy. Gold Board will be the national assayer by law for all gold brought into or exported from Ghana, whether from small scale or large scale. Into PMMC is a national assayer by public policy. There's a policy, and PMMC is just a national assayer. What they do is they check the purity of gold before it's exported out. That is basically their job. But the Gold Board will be the national assayer. Into the difference is that the Gold Board takes more of a holistic look at the issue than the PMMC. PMMC is looking at the issue basically in the public eye, but the Gold Board is looking at the issue or assaying the gold or selling the gold as or buying the gold in a national form. Into one, they are the only people who can do export, and also whether from small scale or large scale. But PMMC cannot do that. PMMC just assays. There is a vast difference between PMMC and Gold Board Ejuma. Gold Board Ejuma looks more legit and solid. It looks like it has more future to protect gold Yetunu Ghana and the sale of the gold, the value chain. It looks like the Gold Board is the one that can do the job. Now, when you go down, it says this. PMMC is a self-financing company limited by shares. Into PMMC, and one the financing, the more shares you have, the more you make money out of PMMC. But when it comes to Gold Board, it will be a statutory corporation funded by the government. So Gold Board is a cocoa board. PMMC by shares, amount for me to shares room and air running. By Gold Board is purely it is a Bank of Ghana. Gold Board will be seen as it will be seen the same as cocoa board. Gold Board a government. Into Sikebia Gold Board directly to Ghanaians. Nobody has shares in Gold Board money. Whatever revenue Gold Board gets, it's straightforward to Ghanaians. Bank of Ghana. We don't share our profit with anybody. There's nobody having shares in Gold Board. Gold Board, the shares in it belong to every Ghanaian. Some people do not take decisions or decide the path of Gold Board. PMMC, people can decide its path, what they should do and what they should not do. But Gold Board, it is statutory. It is say ECG. It is say Cocoa Board. It is a Bank of Ghana. It is a Emra and a Babeti Gold Board. Do you get it? Now, the final one. Currently, PMMC only works as an aggregator for Bank of Ghana. Right now, as I speak, it's a Bank of Ghana, Ebesom to go there, a PMMC ne kotoba. Bank of Ghana, Ghana mbra man who kwai man koto good and kasa direct. Into a Bank of Ghana tamsika, no the ama PMMC. Now PMMC a market so no ma legitimate people. In this obi lead PMMC, I say a word a akwana no lead PMMC no. Now the Bank of Ghana tamsika mana okwana no akobi the companies. Now say oh media mama companies to good. Into every gold the companies buy no, it is basically the profit is coming to him. That is the thing Gold Board is going to stop. Because Bank of Ghana tamsikama PMMC penyina PMMC penyina betuma rehwe ne call for this kind of momo ana ono anka se betuma bie companies no aka se mo na mo go to gold no infrastructure da so 5 cedis bia no $100 million mo fa mbre me. But at this point Gold Board bar sadie no will be out. Now Gold Board on the other hand will aggregate and buy gold for itself for direct forest generation for the government. Gold Board would directly buy the gold and Gold Board would directly sell the gold. And Gold Board will bring the 100% forex dollars to Bank of Ghana. Finito. In this obika just say on pay Gold Board. Now Gold Board obi be wiesika metesen kwasiafo bika SK Ibrahim Mahama company. Ibrahim Mahama, he does not buy gold. Ibrahim Mahama is a miner. How does Ibrahim Mahama comes into Gold Board issue? Ibrahim Mahama is not aggregator. He is not a gold buyer. Ibrahim Mahama does not, he only mines. And the mining he does, people contract him to mine. Why do you sit on TV or radio say Ibrahim Mahama beji gold ring achire we Jimmy achire sebi o yakwateboto achire unim nyansa achire ebia ya bodua ebia o sebre yasesa no into unim nyansa unhu de ekọ. Because Ibrahim Mahama does not buy gold. Ibrahim Mahama does not sell gold. Ibrahim Mahama's company mines gold. So, but gold board. How does it connect to Ibrahim Mahama? Echo ya kwasia. Eche nipa na omutio no hu omo ye moa. Eche wankasa so ye janka. Ebia o maame kraman na ne dai na one no wo ntina obekasa asem no. Because why dwini ye adwuma, there's no way a mining company is connected to gold board. How? They don't deal directly in gold. So finito 224 ato mo betina opposition a check. Me say so me young me check. Me nyanko yo mo bodam. Mo Jimmy MBB ewrade nyankopon. Mo Jimmy fu ataban. Mo yesa tetentontom. Mo Jimmy mo yesa tetentontom. MBB. Mo Jimmy mo yesa tetentontom. Mo yesa tetentontom. Jimmy sana mudi akire sem nwan. On munsua de enti mo makwase bia obedi monima na odada mo. Ghana for omo hunukure no. Muntimi ndada obi abiem. Esi abeso o attack Kevin Taylor for no kure ne bra for fact ne bra. Kevin Taylor nsam ke ka de me the internet Jesus o ai minti ko Europe ko hwe ngofo bebre one day one factory me na me de ko omo mbo 2 hours omo tra na me caption aba no mo nya skate omo rent me e na me hwe nkofo one day one factory ko Germany ko London ni ade kwasi afom ku TikTok me e na me mo muti omo rent me tia me nya ni baketo asa o open one day one factory one burger one job me omo antro caption afa man kan ho omo ntumi nya bibia me na omo de ti omo rent moa Mombom pa ya mame na men hu no na no chanchan hene odufo na mi chia obechimie ay rade nyagopo na ona na no abi wo ma isa tetentontom omo agibi buta na me do we na also do me na me so wutie me fa whisky kakra to ase de tie Kevin Taylor now 38 dey mbeche. The question here tonight, team, stay with me. We have done 1 hour 45 minutes, right? We good? 1 hour 49 minutes. We're still on time. We're still good. Now, Hajj issue aba, and today, you're sorry, you know, you're tin sembebre, free nipa bebre ho, NPP 4 kasa. You say Hajj, and you almost say Hajj, a village, you know, NPP 4 someone tiasie, intende obete, and you see, sometimes I feel some people are supposed to take their time when issues come up before they speak. Obi to say. Jampo, Dumelivo, you people need to relax. Abani Grand 100 days. The way now, but Ekufuado the Jimmy Achentiama, Mumudu Duanojin say, Sebio, Ekufuado the Jimmy, no, Obia de Jimmy does not work like that. On say Ekufuado the Jimmy chair, in Tama, penny for the begin say, Omu be Pam just say Ekufuado the Jimmy, no, and Ekufuado, Mr. Dumelivo, this is not a Ekufuado. Jampo, this is not a Ekufuado. Minim say, on say, trauma na Ekufuado the yen in a fame, it is say who be penny a Ekufuado saa na tie e de say kowinsenia sebio wo de drop kakra so de nsem kitu e bi no abo enti da bia no Ekufuado de afa trauma it is say who be bia na yem hye ye hu aso na yem ahye Ghana so na ye onyame man e yo man a ye pass sorry and ye ti cathedral ye ti church ye mosque na yem Ekufuado because Ekufuado ye bonsam because MPP omo ya bonsam omo ye tetentontom omo hu efin. And we are still in a shock. The trauma we went through for the past 8 years, it will take time. And I understand when people start to be like, hey, Mahama said, obesi Hajj Village. Hey, where the entire here, it is the same as National Cathedral. Aha, a trauma. And I understand because also trauma, no, it takes time for some people to get out of it. I'm so relaxed. Ekufuado's trauma is still in the system. It will take us like a year for us to get rid of Ekufuado and MPP for 42 years. So we are all trying to grow out of Ekufuado's PTSD. Now, Hajj issue about MPP Omo Jimmy Buta. We are all in that PTSD thing. Yeah, we are still trying to recover from the trauma. Project first I understand. Mr. Dumelevo, I understand you. Jump on I understand it is the trauma. We are all trying to get out of it. So don't you guys should understand. Now, you see, Hajj Village controversy. Ghana Airport Company Limited funds belong to the public. NPP MP replies Kwacho Fosu. Kesa kwasia. Ofri abemwendu 6 months. Onwe nyanyansa ebetufo. Me catch on say NPP for Omo Jimmy. Now, there's some conversation going on. And I want you to understand, say, the National Cathedral and the Hajj Village, they are totally two different things. Now, who person the politics? I'll be back and say, dear John Mahama, Nana Kufuor Kwasi Ampenyi, and no, I've been a John Mahama and politics. But the reality is that in Ghana, the person will a simple question. Time and another Dan Kufuor the catch Ghana for say, Obesi, Yamia sorry dying, I'm a Ghana. Now, or the Onwani Sika na ABC no. Who fought Ekufuor? Nobody fought Ekufuor. In fact, Nana Danko Ekufuor, Eka so Obesi Cathedral no Ghanaian fought him. Obiane na nyukuntokwa. Until Nana Danko Ekufuor started say Obu abain dangu. That was when people started getting angry. Judges dan ayesini foforo and Kwasi Ampenyi ne Kwasi Afo party tribal bigots no. E try say omu bu eye edan ayesini less than 5 years. Omu butugu. Adan or say Obesi Cathedral. So when they go forward to mention Obesi Cathedral, you realize around the nation people were not angry, people were not pissed off. People thought, say, okay, also Obesi Cathedral, or say Oshe de Nyanko Pombo. But it was two things, or there were two things. Enema Ghana for bufuye. One, ostati bubu a taxpayers building. Our abaya sa so. And secondly, Nana Danko Ekufuor the catch say he was not going to use government funds to build a cathedral. But as time went on, Yebehu say, Nana Danko Ekufuor the Kwasi Ampenyi NPP before no, they took our money to build a cathedral which was never built. Into a whole agitation started here. Then people started getting angry because one, Nana Danko Ekufuor also who see the amo Nyankopon, or say on Fagana Sika Biansi. And Nemum, what the sorry, any Ankura Sika Nebesi. What bu a taxpayer a dia togu. Asema Okatakyie say won fa aban sika no so. Later Ebehu say you have set up a board, you are paying the board, and you are taking government money. Then people started getting angry. Now let's go to the Hajj Village. There's something I want Ghanaians to understand. The Hajj Village now you no Ghana no. It is not a mosque, and we need to get this clear. Hajj Village now, John Mahama ashe ewiase onyankopon ene nkremufo mo Ghana bose aban wei ebesi no. It is not a mosque. Enti sa Ghana na so bi ka kire say, oh, John Mahama eba besi Hajj Village. Na or the Ghana for sika, at least John Mahama has made it clear. The Hajj Village na obesi no Ghana aban sika no besi. Now, so okay say government sponsored that. It means at least when they are trying to Ghana for one can't say okopesika o baby abrobe use abaisika or say a Ghana airport company a mene wodiano and on beden omusika ni edibesi. Now the issue here is the person busa mundi padodo a mo hwe me Hajj Village no, when did it start? It is not said John Mahama be wini presidency and obejina enim ka say obesi Hajj Village ashe ala ni monyam. Hajj Village has been in existence for over 20 years. Now the question is, the NPP and NDC, over the years, both of them have tried to build a Hajj Village. Now, Hajj Village, it is basically not a mosque. In terms of the Nipa Bitim, John Mahama Babesi Masalachi, John Mahama Omesi Masalachi. The Hajj Village basically is a holding place. It's basically an administrative block that people will go there, get their administrative work done as Muslim, as they are staying there and waiting to get all their paperwork done to go to Mecca. That process, you need a place comfortable to stay. In this Nkremoni or Ghana, na ofrisremo besnako edien, ebesnako eye Mecca. Na se on rented da Accra. Na se owo baby a obetumi aban si a obetumi akoda ho. Obetumi aya sorry kakra. Obetumi make sure say eye immigration aba ho abe check the documents nyina a taxi no de na kwa akofu plane. What is so serious about this ebinzida? Because enye a place anopa na nkremofo nyina free nima aba say ebe ya sorry. That is not a mosque. This is basically an extension of an immigration office of the Ghana Airport Company. Because Saud Sheki eye Hajj Village now, it is only one part of it that is a mosque. Every part of it is basically an administrative block and also a hostel. Into what is so extraordinary, Nipebi Ede Hajj Village, a cathedral where a man who came to lead us lied to every Ghanaian and say, "On far Sika." You have a president who is honest. We just say Yet the Ghana airport company in Faswo and the Bayer Hajj Village, you know. What is the big deal here? In the first place, Sahasamia NPP 4 King Hajj, I say Ghana Airport Company funds belongs to the public. NPP 4 say Ghana Airport Company omusika no a public dia na inkremofo no moko Hajj Village no omuye Ghana 4. Into what to say NPP 4 kasa they don't even respect Muslims. Because I then I catch say Ghana Airport Company omo first so edibesi Hajj Village no it belongs to citizens. Na other inkremofo mo Ghana mundia taxes. Inkremofo mo Ghana are they not citizens? The president did not tell us say oh see Hajj Village amat ni nyankopon na okopeni sika or see Hajj Village na Ghana for almost so yes citizens. Inkremofo almost to tax. It is a airport company na ya me no wo dia no emfaso no ye di si administrative block, an extension of the airport. Ebema minyanom inkremofo so moko maka. Enya a place to rest and a place to put their documentations together, a place to get themselves ready. What is so wrong for you to say it is for citizens? Na Ghana Airport Company no enya mene intafo ya inkremofo sika na disiye. So why are you the MPP now telling us to say inkremofo mo Ghana mo citizens ana? Are they also not paying taxes? Are they also not Ghanaians? Also almost no the taxes no has to be used on them. There's a difference between National Cathedral and Hajj Village. The National Cathedral and yet kasi ebesi National Cathedral. Ekufuado ne kachire no si okopeni sika. Sanke Ekufuado be kachire say Hajj National Cathedral no or the Ghana sika ne besia it would have been a different thing. But the issue here is Nana Dan Ekufuado ka say on for Ghana sika. So as we speak here no na John Dramani Mahama kachire straightforward say Ghana Airport Company revenue in Faso Ebebasono. So why should anybody? It clearly shows how disrespectful the NPP is to Muslims in Ghana. Nana Dan Ekufuado spent $58 million. Ye who be bia or National Cathedral as I say so. Wana musika taxpayers' money. Okachire so ofo sika. No, we wie sika no. Ye busal se sika no we here. Cathedral no kra we here. Ye hu hwe. Obi say ye the airport company. Infrastructure kakra beba so no ene na ye de be see Hajj Village. Ghana for mutua taxes no. But NPP at this point maybe say me bu some simple question. Team NPP be say bu some simple question. Are you in support of the Hajj Village or not? Because time and more power no. Recently John Mahama be kate sword for Hajj Village no. Moka say Ekufuado's legacy. Sikana Ekufuado Edia Foundation and offer no. And it's assassin a where did Ekufuado get money to go make that foundation? Foundation fund and time no. And why sika ba sika? Me pese me busa MPP for because it is becoming clear say the MPP they don't respect Muslims. The MPP omo nkremofo so Jimmy. They don't even consider nkremofo so Ghana for because in their speech Ghana Airport Company citizens there. Now, in Kremofo, citizens of Ghana. The chief imam is not a citizen of Ghana. In time for Omo Fadama, Omo Mamobi, Omo Nima, Omo taxes every day. No, are they not also citizens of Ghana? So, if today the president is clear enough to say Muslims also need a good place to rest, to put their documentations together as a holding place, administrative block before they prepare for Makkah. What have they done for you, the MPP, to tell Nkremofo say? It is for citizens. Now, in Kremofo, citizens. That's what I'm telling you. Say MPP for Omumbun Kremofo Ghana. And the reason why Omumbun Kremofo they say Mahamudu Baumia and Ama MPP for Mbun Kremofo because only MPP for this year. The only thing he tells them is say in Kremofo no sebio Omunye Nipa Omuto Ghana. Because why would a political party MPs come and tell us say Ghana Airport Company for citizens, Sikania for citizens. Now Chief Imam Ofri Dubai. In Kremofo muti Ghana muti taxes no free Ghana. Anytime people say MPP for say, are you people in support of this Hajj Village? If you're not in support, let us know. Because at this point, I was expecting Mahamudu Baumia to be sitting at the salt curtain to prove to Ghana for or in Kremonia or Don Kremonioma. Now Ghana for taxes a yetiano, say president not to the say airport company never so be besia. Why are you people not supporting it? It is because MPP as a political party omu bunkremo for some yankwasiafo. During the campaign, Mahama kachre Nkremofo mo Ghana say aban ne be si Hajj Village no. Hajj Village enye moslachi. Enye moskolachi, enye mosque. Hajj Village. Inti say mo be say we create impression bi to Ghana for team say Mahama akwa si masalachi ade na ne yesi National Cathedral. National Cathedral na do dan kwaku ka kachre say e ono ne botom sika one ne nsori bi na be si. Ye wie ye no $58 million na ye Ghana for sika. John Mahama ka no kre na kyerɛw o si Nkremofo ye Ghana for Nkremofo are citizens. Nkremofo sebio omo free Mali. Nkremofo omo ye Ghana for ye wo omo Ghana. Omo so ye taxpayers. Omo ye citizens. Infa so bi e be free Ghana airport company aba no. Omo so e the right to enjoy it. Intende sa aban bi aba no ohu se Nkremofo omo so hia a place to prepare themselves, prepare their documents, to feel relaxed, to feel protected before they leave for Makkah. It is right, and it is right for them to build it. In this NPP focus say Ghana Airport Company Limited ya buy dia infasone ya buy na some person chese Nkremofo ya kwasiafo munya Ghana fo emba na omugu dwom ye adwuma ye agege omo taxes no sa Nkremofo mba na enye tax no mutua ma Ghana inta adenti na omo ma amenom na papa nom epe bebi adakeke agehye omo nkrata ahome akomaka obi tumi tina TV zuka say eye de Ghana Airport Company no it belongs to the citizens kwasia it belongs to the citizens na Nkremofo ya wanfo Nkremofo citizens. Mahamudu Bawumia championed the National Cathedral. Today as we speak, $58 million. Mahamudu Bawumia jina ewiase bebia say yenkosi National Cathedral. Today we are cutting sword for Hajj Village, for a place that Muslims will prepare themselves and go to Makkah. Bawumia did not show up. Today, Mahamudu Bawumia party MPP catcher say Nkremofo nya Ghana for no mo nya citizens intime memfa citizens sika and see a place for them to prepare themselves and leave for Makkah.
Let's build it. It is not for anybody. It is for Ghana and for the glory.
Yes, he contributed to the National Cathedral. He doesn't want to contribute to the Hajj Village because he sees Muslims and say omo nya citizens because omo party no that is the stand they have taken. What is the big deal? Because Hajj Village is an extension of an immigration office of the Ghana Airport Company. That's all. This is the Hajj Village. It's member been two teams say Mahama Kwesi Masalachi. This is the Hajj Village. This Mahamudu Bawumia. In the year 2017, I am happy with the ongoing facelifts and the arrangement made and commend the Hajj board for their work so far. 2017. Certain way you build the NDC in a building. Oba and he was commending the NDC. Today, the NPP are saying Nkremofo nya citizens because of politics in T. Mema, John Mahama, Emfa Airport to form Faswo, NC Hajj Village. Are we mad? NPP, we are Mwana. We Jimmy. We just say everything revolves around you people. Bawumia was busy campaigning for an illegal structure like the National Cathedral. Ekufu the catcher say they were not going to take a dime from our national coffers. It ended up say $58 million is gone. No cathedral. Nende Ghana new president Tabana say opese osi a place for Nkremofo to access. And you know the funny thing, this Hajj Village ayesini a polo club ho next to the airport no. Nkremoni bi obeba Ghana bia sebio okwa abrochira or pe baby akwatena akoye prepare no ho and make sure so prepare. They can go there. It is not only Ghanaians. Nkremofo mu free Mali, omu free Dubai, Nkremofo mu free Egypt. So about Ghana, there could be students from Egypt who are all Muslims. When they come to Ghana, they go to the airport. They want to basically do Salah. They want a place they can sit and arrange their documentations and feel at home. They can go there and use the place. They can pay. They will use the rest of the money to do other things. Why are we so stupid? Because of politics in tea. And Mahamudu Bawumia MPP Nikacha say, Nkremofo Ghana, omo citizens. In Tinkayamfa Airport, Sikano, Yanfankoye Ngukobu, Kwasiafo. Now, this is the Hajj Village. This is how it looks like. This is basically what the government wants to build for Muslims. And it's not just Muslims in Ghana. Muslims all over the world who come to Ghana and want to exit Ghana, they can go to this place. They can use the facilities. And then when it is time to go to Makkah, this is a place that Ghana baby. We have seen people die in Accra just coming to prepare to go to Makkah because baby. So why can't we support as a party Adentina MPP yen nim nyansa kakra say we ebe boa Ghana and the MPP catch say inkremofo nye citizens intima me anfa Ghana airport sika enye dey NC Hajj Village. Now this is the Hajj Village we are talking about, and every Muslim and this is the facility. There is a mosque, it is just one part of it. There is a Hajj board office and clinic. There is a recreational center. There's a commercial and conference area. That's all. And the Masalachi is a small part of the whole Hajj Village. So why is the NPP telling us to say, Hajj Village, at the end of the day, in Kremofonde, Omonya Ghana for, na emum yenya den, yenfa citizens sikansi, na Kremofomonya Ghana for. And the MPP, whoever is in the MPP, they need to apologize to Muslims. They need to apologize to the Chief Imam's office. Some kwasia somewhere ni outside wa bedu hande in kwasia jandam in yimu edidi nipa tem mdebia mu se chese intafo nye nipa inkremofo nye nipa ahonafo nye nipa eyekofo nye nipa enzimafo nye nipa sa tribal piglet party way a tribal shemuma wako opposition 1.8 million gap, 38%. You are still doing tribal politics. Muya nkwasiafo ma. Muya nyama na muya nkwasiafo ma. Muni munyansa. Do you think that this will take you back to power? Mujin say tribalism will take you back to power, and a northness ashaban muma and a day muya nkwasiafo ma. Muma mi di mo kwa hwana. We need to build a nation. Some kwasiade na entumi fa mo power. You people need to understand, say, everybody is important. Inkremofo are a pivotal part of our nation. We cannot build Ghana without the Islamic religion. We can't. We cannot build this nation without a Inkremofo. We cannot. Until we need to give them the necessary respect. Into MPP for Mudidin Kremofo atem say yen to me fa Ghana airport in Faswa NC Hajj Village, you people don't deserve Inkremofo vote to Ghana. And Allah in his own wisdom will help John Mahama to build this village. Allah in his own wisdom, he will guide John Mahama's steps. He will guide the NDC. They will build this village. They will build it to the glory of Allah. And in Kremoni Papa Bia, or yeah, sorry, 5 times a day, will appreciate this and will also remember John Mahama and the NDC. Intended MPP for Kaja say, in Kremofo citizens, more MPP, more yankwasiafo. $58 million. Obina share the Yanko Pombo, Obujaji for dying to Guye. Ebe sinde, 1 pillar crampo any national cathedral. Omo catcher say, Omo fire capre, and the minuti hey. Omo muti had a national cathedral board so ye ti omo ka omo mo wie sika. When your president or kind of correction say ye be si ye the oman sika. In fact Ghana airport for so kakra de bi si no monti bi da. Mo ye nkwasiafo. Mo ye nwan mo MPP for, and you see Ghana for are ready, and we will protect this government and we will always support what is good. And when you say Kremoni bi organ or ye papa onye Nkremoni kwasiampenyi se Baomia, Nkremoni kwasiampenyi se Amin Adams, Nkremoni kwasiampenyi owo MPP mu a de bi omje se politics over religion. And the politics in Nkremofo mo MPP mu mato Nyankopon atwe na maye se mpreku. Today you are shy to be part of a legacy like building a whole Hajj village to the glory of Allah. Mo ye mpreku. Kawe yatam Ghana 1.5 million Ghana edema ochehene. So on fan ko due nnua. They are Kwasiafo Zika, then Ghana Zika. MPP for yet 1.5 million Ghana, Tete Ghana Sikano, 150 billion. Yadema checking his own phone could be in Ria. Yadema achim for a Buakwa Hine, Mr. Boachi. Yasaman is Sika Mani could be birthday, then Ghana Sika, MPP for me and wow. We are They gave the taxpayers' money to this small chief, this clan chief. They carried GMPC money at Tamano. Na GMPC sikano na yankwasiafo bi sika na nya taxpayers money. GMPC sikano entafo ntuebi Nkremofo mo Ghana didn't they pay some of the monies na nya Nkremofo sika mo yankwasiafo ya tam sika mo ma papa we ko di se no ebe sin ne ontumi nkire edua ba ko odua ye ya na wotete Ghana so nkwasiasam so, all because of politics, all because Baomia man ho kwan Nkremofo mo MPP mo jiminti this tribal account party din kwasiasam Yatam Sikama, I am Mr. Boadu, village chief, a crassi to GPS into me. Oti play the more GPS in Huno. Yatam 1.5 million ya demand so over code yenuya. Or ya galam say we are not sanko code yenuya. Yatu kroma, mo budget so kwasi afoma. Mu fin. Ma yesa apofi, mu ni ma apofi. Mu fin sa patrenta afo. NPP, mu fin sa patrenta afo. Wo wa patrenta afo da. Mu ni mu nyansa mu agimi. Mu nyina mu agimi. Enu ntina na na ekufo da be use mu se mmoa wogya mo si nkwanchen se toilet. Mu agimi. Yatam sika ma akwa we. 1.5 million and then you could see Hajj Village or say it is citizens money and muama citizens money. Your first class citizen, your second class citizens. Ghana kromo ha one amune ye dwuma chen kremofo. Ghana kromo e womi one amune ye dwuma denden chen kremofo. One amune tua taxes chen kremofo. Kwasiafo NPP for mo kasa by heart mo fi sa patrentafo. Monumu kan mudi bofro nkwan wia na atomo ne nkwase akeka munko school nkon kenkan NPP followers munko school na mon kenkan tinyoma ase no ye treat mu semponchi ye to e champon fia na muguso emmoa sa sika we papa we munko busa ne se na ye hwana musika NPP for time kremofo just say mumma mo ho kwan ma mo tribe no ndo bia. You cannot just love people. You cannot they hate John Mahama. Mamika we binchiremo. NPP election omo lusi ya omo ye ya omo hudi omo nyano. Enya NPP NDC no mo wini no. It is John Mahama. Mami kachiro. Omo so na mo bo mi din. Na ye omo ya say John Mahama wini because Kevin Taylor was part because omo ka say NDC be wini because of ebe lose because of Kevin Taylor. Enti Kevin Taylor tuma boa ma NDC about power and then how makuma. Hatred no more John Mahama. No. It was because John Mahama, in his political life, he has been smart and he has been consistent. From the day Atamils John Mahama, ne vice president, a hatred ne started. Some people even within the NDC thought to say, why is such a young man? Why has he been given this position? I'm just Atamils. You think Atamils is stupid? Why do you think he skipped all of those people? He saw something in the young man. That was the beginning of the hate. A NDC for Nabi and a create a monster. And it's a John Mahama and papa. And so people like Martinami Dumono and the likes who thought to say and some vice president they started destroying John Mahama's image. And as such tribal bigot to my same preku, all that they need is to destroy people and so it is not about NDC. The NPP is hurt because John Dramani Mahama is back to power. That is the fact. John Mahama made his way legitimately. He made sure he served a leader who basically took his time to analyze. Until they did not understand why John Mahama as a young man be chosen as a vice president. No muntiasie. Until 20 time John Mahama be vice president. Even the NDC Muno Sebio in Kremofoni bi omu in Tafon, they did not like John Mahama because they felt to say, akwara. And nuntina almost started majority of the people who no more backbite John Mahama and this no more in Tafon. So they gave the NPP that opportunity because almost create impression being almost creating room ma NPP and almost started trying to throttle John Mahama. So that was how it started. So when study JJ Rawlings, JJ Rawlings never had an issue with John Mahama. JJ Rawlings had an issue with the party as a general. He respected John Mahama. He knew the quality he was made out of. He knows that John Mahama was a better president. And those people who were all in line, Atamils, Kepo Omunyan, Atamils knew they were not credible. They were political liars. He knew he could not trust them. And to Obefa John Mahama, no, that was the beginning of John Mahama's hatred. And until people in the NDC sabotaging John Mahama, 2012 to 2016, he struggled. He struggled because Atamils Yomo Vice. A riffraff, dirty riffraff. Time and John Mahama vice president. He wanted to have more power than John Mahama because the people who were in line thinking say Atamos Atamos they connive with a pig like Koko, a dirty, foolish idiot who killed his own daughter to destroy John Mahama. You get it? The whole thing is that it is John Mahama they hated. It wasn't NDC winning power. So from 2012 to 2016, they all stood back. Anytime John Mahama bread from 2012 to 2016. Because for party, they thought they said Atamos was supposed to pick them. Atamos almost started on him, they stood back. They were the ones feeding the Kufuor them because they didn't want John Mahama to be president. That is a fact. You need to understand the dynamics. Until they stood back, they all took a step back. John Mahama struggled for 4 years, 3 years, 8 months. This young man had to make sure, say, the boss legacy, what was no so building the account. You think it was easy? Then these people started. John Mahama a comfort. John Mahama is say, and John Mahama is say, all because why is he young to be given this opportunity? So, boss, John Mahama election we're winning. Don't just see it lightly. Eh? NPP are pained. They wish somebody else from the NDC had won. And they wish somebody like Kevin Taylor wasn't in the picture. And you pain. Or yaw, Frencham. Or yawa air kono. Or yawa yedi ora yede donto. Or the wholesome margarine, I can't have 40. Or yawa, it is a wholesome margarine. Or yawa ya fantifo pan or yaw. They are pained. And it's not because Ankenyo be ampe. That is what is making them more hurt. Ankenyo be. Nankenyo be fufro. But John Mahama. It is still John Mahama. And that is their pain. And because they know John Mahama, the quality he's made out of. They know Sir John Mahama your chance to be a president. What he's going to do, nobody in Ghana current politics can do. Into NPP for no. So who some came some ponchia. And yet because NDC we know it is because John Mahama. Now the end of the cutting stomach position here, Kevin Taylor and a boy on any team in Koto, free mind, Ransford kept watching and then the cutting stomach position and the chom Kevin Taylor come you Kevin Taylor, hey, me a young matcha fucking. I mean says Umisano, when no one says me numui, media de Menyane a means we a enmity and no me ginum. Intimate check back for 10 years. It comes to 42 years. Me man won't be okay. Me really okay. Hey, make your fucking me jina me miamu. I never say. Me miamu. Hey, and the munya when the munya especially buggers now we no kankano. Me mia hey, in mia your friend in me come and send me a new sim say. Nam dia fast ya nam dia so ha me mia bibi me mia makumo eno na twa mu yem no eno na ye stomach cutting process no sian John Mahama oginem me mia me young pa o mo 40 more years and I retire ai me grumi ni pa be 5 bi aka ho me ginemu sa gidi 42 24 42 years so convert at 24 baby me fa bia me ginemu me nko baby a me, I defend only good governance. Me da to my team. Hey, baby, mo. Everybody go for. Me miamo. Me kutamaso na me chumaso. Na me akeke duro shaboto. Bento na me womo ni ase. Ai. Esuru bisa na me shamu hinim. Mo. Na me tiamo swaso. Na me chumase. Na me ti shidan mu. Mo. Me mamo home. Ma tram wani je so ata wa mo power. Ma say pie de metimuti. Me se me nsa sei. Na me back down. Na me de basro. Me miao. Ai, bibi. Bibi ya. Nkurama mufin mo pen kure wait o be mo mbra Ghana me ma come to Ghana for I and 2025 moti social media na mo ye some political show e crying mo jimi o wo erade na go ba me tell there mo hwa there bi MPP for Jimmy o mo dwa Kevin Taylor dwa no odidi atem Onshako could be a phone on the dim. Chadia, gigim agenda 111-111-666 111-666 111. When has this spark no? The number 1 at Eguado. The name is a bonsam nasi 111-666 agenda 111-666. Yes, see, you're calling here 111 hospital as a BC. Agenda 1111. Yes, see. hospital na Kufuor ko commission here no mo kai hospital ko commission here no sa hospital no hospital to hwinim John Mahama ka kire mo me ka kire mo so mo hu se nurse bi ye adwuma agenda 111 mu Lord na Mahama kwa in opposition was hospitals 5 Rebecca Kufuor wakane ni message kantin ade chenam ewo eye den ewo sopon we muna wakane ni message kantin ade chenam me see and adena kwesi say agenda 111666 baby I say 11166 what your R&B that I be chain no $2,000 chain 111666 oh baby give me the number daddy luma say as hand hey daddy no me feel no homo daddy now mummy go share agenda 111 no sir you see Kufuor commission agenda 111 commission to the hospital still incomplete 100 million needed for completion nana do danko Kufuor ko asantimemu de bia asantimemu nana pia o medo nana do danko Kufuor aka 5 days me ato aba and odi ni Jimmy ne to eso oni fremo opare why say ankure mines for ankure omuko asantimemu so mo husa asantifo yemu bi ye Jimmy NPP omumu asantifo mbungremuvo or the number 111666 11166 adiyaza and mama hweta omuko commission hospital no omuko yes adiwe aka 5 days ni ato aba e go for we hwe ade bia hwe fremo parishu hwe fremo parishu na ehye no sa omuko gina on aza awanko commission hospital bia bibia di mo penti abodire no fremo parishu ehye no and your friend ring my belly she no ntakra tetara so fremo pare why say ko Idia hwe na hwe omo mugu ono hwe omo enkwasi asem nko a omo kwa asantime mu trede omo ko omo say we de enye omo me se MPP mu asantifu agenda 111 hwe omo shi hu fin ai so omo kan nantwie so e Uzbekistan 666 11166 and omo so omo commission hospital ya to aba aka 5 days me ato aba mama nana edi nkutu afa ne mama so nana tere de hene nana so musa question ye kate on check dem ho nana tere de hene ye kate on ka se na mumbie ni enhwe dem ho kakra ye kate danto nana emia ntoma nana saa na mama mo kwana politicians daada mu no o ma politicians abegina obadaada o ye betwa homem nana busa se gawuto ganata minkachi hospital mo mumbie na hwe de wom saa na hospital to what's the purpose of commission? Kwasi asemo mu ye no. John Mahama said none of the hospitals is operational. Where do you use it no? I say hospital no ba kumponi wa nurse ni team a oye adwuma a nipa wom. Hwe hospital na omko commission yo, omko Kumase. Eko commission hospital no. Enkwasiafo we ni abetena say we dey to sebi and na we dey party we and na MPP mra and na dey mo just adwunso ye da adwunso ye ho ana ejimifo mo gisikedi say wa say premo pare ni shoe no ye feni shoe re he shoe ese no shoe ese premo pare ye feni shoe re kwasiafo agenda 111 am dey akire mo no hwe shoe ehye no hwe mo pare hwe mpobo ehye no shoe no ye fa no shoe re shoe hwe mo pare shoe no ye fa no shoe re shoe re eno makofa tre de hene na so emia ntoma edi nkutu afa no mama so otumfo na asoma me hwe MPP mu asantefo baako mo san hwe biem hospital no almost ma Kufuor commission enie kwasiafo. So why did you commission it? The question is, why did you commission it? Why did Kufuor commission it? I didn't know the whole Ghana one pick region bia okoye na asantimemu because who asantifo so me kwasiafo MPP mu asantifo me say at agenda 111 hospital Ghana nya one commission bia 5 days to election okwa asantimemu trede I didn't know yes sir because omuo tumfo omu asantifo owu so omu bi omagimi book bi a mekan ye it was written by Sinjin Wu a Japanese ni bi na try or say the shorter the dwarf the danger the punch. I sing you want to choose a book no. Caption here: the shorter the dwarf, the danger the punch. Sabu can be kind of moon says, Ekufuado a dangerous creature. Chihu or throw books rough, meaning the pa. Chihu on oko a China what throw books be chasing the mad elephant. On the satchel a year when the on the sack that never dropped. I otro myself mafo send am not say bottle are NC form. She won otro book papa. Or say the shorter the dwarf, the danger the punch. And no near coffee kufuado buy. And you see the shorter frame up pare kufuado, the danger the punch. Oma punchy yemu. Aye. Oh you danger. She won the choice book no. Near to Kroma kwasiafo ya be Jimmy mo 8 years. Near sa da ho tie to 7. Na kwasiafo we 10 years no mu nyina wu. Frame up pare 10 years no wu. Ekufuado 10 years no wu. Or some for 10 omu nyina be say natural order ahabanda that ahamabono that no be tie jamono no enti we mu 10 years omu nyina wu hwenkwase ade o mabaye o hye shure abegina ho ma me pin toto ufra santimemu mo betena abam 8 years we to see hospital nurse need to me come hwade the church mpinifo NPP fo mo gimi hwade won papa we on na tu Ekufuado fo ewo health ho ewo Jubilee House Ope Jantra for Nkwara Chene, Bechiwatum, Papa, your friend in Siansari. Or say, dismissal of health workers halted operationalization of Agenda 111. Or say, nurse if one a year medino, and ama Agenda 111 a human uncles will or sank a chair disable to the Jasha Diamond. Kwasiakeka. Why the nurse said, yet to Kromha, and a Ghana Registered Nurses Association said, and Yabakache say, no nurse has been affected. Na Agenda 111 da beni ye we penyin kwasia. How can you say ye nurse for edinti Agenda 111 ye ntumi anye na Agenda 111 nurse for nesi Agenda 111 hospital a nurse for intended nurse for me amazing for when did nurses become contractors? How can the sacking of a nurse affect the construction of a hospital? How we omu yan kwasia we mu omu ejimi. They are naturally born stupid. Omo Jimmy Manefifi Koko Omoto. Wemo. Oh, Sibi Omojine. And they have the fools on TikTok. Yet they are NPP for. Yet they will be at some way Jimmy. Legon sugar daddy no call Legon go here. They be our packet biase. Uchemano I say. Papa way. Legon sugar daddy. They be our packet biase. Baby a tongo beno. Mensa saba. They be no park no I say. I Uchema no carton so light no I say. Enkwara to guano pe. Nyanse bia relative. Lego. Logan sugar daddy way. I will be catching say nurse for na. Ye yi omodi no. Nurse ni be yi ne di Ghana. John Mahama be di Ghana president. Nurse ni be no apam no. We mu nyina be ka omomba be catch say ye ne papa mbobra. Kwasiafo e magu abrochire. Omo mati abrochire di Jantra for Bronx. Amba beka je say mon papa mbobra, ye papa de kwa abrochire. Legon sugar daddy. Me see etumi to light to no so no aye say. Otidiase, de bi otidiase. De bi our parking car odiase no aye say. Enkwara ni twema hello good evening sir. I say hello. Hi. Obefa to. He is about to come and pick tax away. You are going to pick tax. Obefa to akọ into otidiase se kusie. I go boy, have a straight. Legon sugar daddy no osi de yin hwe munim de aba yensu som kwase asem we su bie mo hwe mame ka asem nchiro John Mahama be the president endu 100 days endu 60 days John Mahama can say me so ya Santinia this is the time you have to reason John Mahama you bold or say government is set to complete and operationalize Sewia Hospital in the Ashanti region by the end of 2025 emphatic budin kwase afo party we echi Adaya media me Asantini. Na Asantini akwasia. Asantifo nyansafo ne to aba 2024 mu hu ye. Enyansafo mu di mokodi nkyene. O madwini ye adwuma pempuntu abafie no mo toti NPP 2024. John Mahama se Sewia no afi wei obeye ama nurse fo akoma koye adwuma. Mompre ne kwasiafo party we na mo di ekire NPP. Kwasiafo party we J.A. Kofo, ye papa Kofo betena so mfie wotwe eye bi oba kumasi bi oba bi wentumi si hospital eye bi a ye kumasi bi oba bi eye bi a ye kumasi bi no nem Hey, Okatakyie no we the gentle giant. No star no mia. Hennessy no hwe do otumi nom no apia. Yenia ye de man. Obekyekere man se de di abusua panyini. Weekend bia na ka to aso den ye kɔ time one for can no two plane or bantem because that time no na yemfa light in tuatuafo bo Kumasi airport. Jo Mahama mu an satellite be tuatuafo. First ko Kumasi a ahomachi says no odu. Ewia be 4:30 no ofri ho. On trampo ma yempon yie. Adentira openentema to plane akonkran. Hwe ye de mo ho be chebo. Ofui. Miamu. John Mahama say afi we sewia obebie ma asantefo ma omko nursing school omonye dwuma kɔ we asantini ba we asantini maame na ebie sewia na obakɔ nursing school na onye biye na okasete John Mahama agrada nkuntontwene moa obebie dwuma wa asantimemu die wo kofo no kofo otumi mia ntoma o mia ntoma na ojetumi twa wani so eyie bi obonsa monko records monko check it ofri nkran anopa 7 by area 12 no Kumasi otwiswa die wo gentle giant otimi sara the great obano no about 4:30 or say get the plane ready me free kurasi akokrom when tumi expand Kumasi airport and fall light into your form the shorter the dwarf the danger the punch since you na try or Japan ni book here akona ai don't be no ombedi president no be a year Kufo be the president na a year to say beauty contest. Kufo be the president. Na nkwasiafo ekura be the president. Wo de omde a year okurum ha. No mo muna, no mo na me yase, no mo frantuma a year. NPP ni a year. Jo Mahama kasa o se afiwe. So ya santini ba na wo nursing training. Na se we wie na wo fia ye be bie se wi o be bia no ama santifo akom. Mo mpre no. E mo bi mo jimi dodo. Impunti oba na mo pam impunti no. Yentu aba yente Kevin tell di atem tena oji mi mu e the shorter the dwarf the danger the punch osa throw book baako bi and the consistent the liar the danger in picking as a leader and also she hu na try or see the consistent the lies now o trauma about omia the consistent the lies the danger in picking the leader inti she hu we study Ghana politics. She won't on Ghana politics fucking I or see the shorter the dwarf, the danger the punch, and then the consistent the lies, the consistent the liar, the harder to pick a leader. Then you know she won't books Libya. I all kind about the same people more. She won't or throw books rough. Now by uncle edim shadi bi wa ha. We dwa ubufu kwa u and dia untumi nya ho hwe ma me kire wa de bi 111666 1166 egigim. Ghana Publishing Company Limited begins 24-hour shift system. 24-hour economy now starting no. 24-hour you know when campaign song going. Mrs. 24-hour economy by Nasi. Mrs. Where is the campaign song? Mama yam one chunk for the 24-hour economy and one starting no. What the NDC for be diagro. Message John Mahama ni mu wie no na aka mo chale ene mo ahene ma mo be kɔ yie mo obemia mo munim John Mahama ho obemia mo ma mo nyina betutu John Mahama onim nyansa rough 24-hour economy Ghana Publishing Company almost all the almost starting in term cra message 24-hour economy away any message me ntie kakra I start it dabi anya no message I can't find it 24-hour economy what the munim de ba ye be miamo Mr. I can't find it. When you find a 24-hour economy song send it to me inti asema wo hono ne say eye NDC for 24-hour economy now mo kan ho asem no I start it inti mo anamodwen say emfa na ebe start afa John Dramani Mahama why politics achieve on politics no di politics onim politics onim de nipa ne pe and in 2012 to 2016 NPP for twa ne ho ntro de John Mahama ye no ebi nsi bia me say ma meka bibi nkyere mo by 2027 March Ghana for hit the streets that they don't want John Mahama to leave power Montreal la ilaha illallah me say 2027 March Ghanaians will get on the street and demonstrate. Young person John Mahama be free power. Money with the bar. John Mahama obechichi krono. Besides, get me 24-hour economy song. Get it for me, Mr. S. Do you have it? Yeah. It's more simple sano. Obechichi mukrono. And today you can see the difference. International business men and women, they are all trooping. They want to be part of the new resetting, the new building of Ghana. Muka said it is never possible. Today, passport office ever running 24 hours. Today, as we speak, Ghana Publishing Company, they have started 24-hour shifts. Doc, it is not a joke. Don't underestimate Nyansani. Jimmy Nidia, you can underestimate him. I don't care. If you underestimate Baumia, estimate Ekufuado, estimate Kennedy Mo, I don't care. But do not underestimate an intelligent person. Sinjin Hu, Eka on book, or see the shorter the dwarf, the danger the punch. Economy A, 24-hour economy. Mr. S, get it for me. Ain't it? Member say we catch them. 24-hour economy now started. And only the air dealt 24-hour economy. No. John Mahama catch Ghana for her. And share government institutions, private sector, and share. But when you see good things, you have to be part of anything good. And John Mahama unforced will be a man joining 24-hour economy. But people voluntarily join because at the Papa Abefi, Obiabehu, and we will all see the kind of employment people are going to get. 42-24, Bobecha opposition fucking 38%. Now, maybe only in politics, in elections, to move from 38 to 39. Hey, rather, come on. Any idea, yeah. You people will move from 38 to 39, no, and near 4 years. From 39 to 41, and which another 4 years. This is when MDC in your vote to be out. Maybe a moment to see analysis. To move from 38% to 39%, to change, to even win 20 seats or 10 seats in parliament every elections, it will take another 4 years. And for the NPP to win 15 seats in parliament, it is 8 years. And only just say NDC and you may be, I don't know. That means NDC and your campaign, NDC candidate, NDC party they go. Because we are talking about just you appreciating. What about the NDC? Baby, on my starting. And to make sure somebody opposition for 2 years. I know sometimes to move from 38 to 39, from 39 to 38 to even 41, you need about 12 years to win presidency and to win parliament. And it's still won't cross 50 plus 1. Remember, the NDC will appreciate it. It means to move from 38, actually, now go there. Now, I'm the NPP Monte politics as a Jiminti. Why say Prequinty? Oh, Yene, Yabasaba, 28 or such a man with Jimmy Mo. Or run a catch up say, some free power 2024 back in 12 years. Unim, one cassette 12 years, Mube renew. Or say 12 years, and I move to my jump from 40 to 41. Share. You people have no idea. And anytime you move Jimmy, I'm to show say, hey, most of them Jimmy dear, the better, the quicker you leave this party and form a new one, the better for you people. Yes, because John Mahama implemented Sanyoma we are. Don't tell me, say, you are going to appreciate 7 points in election 2028. What but damn? How do you do that? In some of course of Ghana. Now, sometimes you try to, without due respect, this platform is big. It's bigger than any platform in Ghana. It's a fact. My TV is bigger than any television station in Ghana. Every night I do over 3 million eyeballs just on TV. So we are bigger than CNN. And see, I've gotten to that point where I don't drop. And when I say I don't drop, when intellectually, when you cannot add anything valuable to Ghana's discussion, I don't really waste time on you, to be very fair with you. At this point, we are building a nation. We are resetting a nation. We are helping a government that is ready to serve, to help Ghanaians. So we are not going to really waste our time on unnecessary things. We have the power. If you want the power, take it. That is what's more important. We fought hard to get this power, and we will fight hard to maintain it. and it is only truth and a bit more protected this power. And as I've said always and always, I only defend governance, papa. And from what I'm seeing from John Mahama and the NDC, this is good governance. So I have no problems using the facts to protect the government. If something comes up and it's not right, I have the right to speak on it, and I will. So that is how it's supposed to be. So at this point, we are up. And if we are up, we are not going to look at what is down, because we have done too much. We are better people appreciate us for us to waste our energy on unnecessary termites. But I want to address something. You know, normally, Uncle Bibeka says, halitosis. And Baby, especially MPP, more time, they really admire me a lot. They have gone through MPP or much say, some of them one and them. But majority of MPP ladies, they wish I was their man, and I know. Oh goodness, yeah. Inti I come when he rather than go for. Anything from Kevin Taylor. There's idea no MPP from Banankasa no mu feel me. I don't ever be Anton. So much share party man say kuku the dot so kukulization. MPP in kuku cluster of kuku na besia. Utimi be nim I say eta se. Utimi hu obi na say koraba na de hwe na no so. MPP do more time. Inti the man be ye na ade na there ya no say MPP man am kase tia me so no nyina nya menopause ene na ha me no I omuni feelings with all due respect to mba menopause bebre wo feelings but especially MPP man omunya menopause na I obi how to hu ni deep pa deep ultimate deep I and I'm steady here ultimate deep and yan nimu no wo hwe ni so I sa chenchena omo feel me omo ye man ka Kevin kan ho Kevin de hwe anko be ye adwuma no ko be chechirem enso sebio me ne mo anante enti ehame the girls are more NDs and very beautiful reasonable ladies and they are conscious enough to understand what good governance is. Enti ana me drew NDC bana me kasa ne different. Me drew me call for na NPP for ma e wurade nyankopon o ma ye resra. O ma ye sa patre. O weja. Ugo when this NPP for ma o TikTok asa patre. Oba pa di hwinim. I say gina so total. I NDC MPP ma o ma ye sem patre. O mo NPP ma e wurade nyankopon. Obokoram to TikTok. Ayantiasie na de ne krapo de Canada Japan de ene sa no be ye de a ene ba omia so yeso ni abre ene be ka che so ne ku ameso ale be se nwan oko TikTok a omo ne mema de guso Kennedy fo de nie ba omia fo ni nie ye ntiasie si bia ba omia fo di atebo no adentira this time de ye magaba wo e mo bi be keka nsam hwe ene Kennedy no on ne ku ba wo on ne ku ameso ale me se mo be wusem ponchi MPP fo mo be wusem ponchi ade be chi no bi twa mo be wusem ponchi mo nka no kore yesi ye ntia na ba omia fo so aba na omutumi ye show ohun na MPP obo jimi o mi hu a group of termites obo jimi say that omutumi ye show wo so mo kasa I say for Kennedy di go for no mo show ntia ase Kennedy di obetuma bo Ghana pa o nti na akwaba ku bia be join the oba o say me be say be kire madwen so omo wedi fu bi de omo so God knows angel cream flag bearer I enkwase de the doctor yes yo flag bearer kasa o say we de be srem a me so be say me kire madwen platform no so o ye Kennedy Japan platform e do de ba omiani na waba se sia de keke kinya o se nyina ti ase se ade de wokọ na won sanka o say o esi ade na o person ade de wokọ contest na won sanka na e bia wo so wahwem ehu de esi ya wentumi wini enti so obi betumi was a host say hey bema de nsa na keke kansa no de nsa na keke kansa wo nya ba omia ni ohun Kennedy fo de bia no de gu no so kwasia o be da wa ha be se mo ye nwan o se achim ye dware mo fertilizer ye homo inti ya Ramadan ya di ma ya sala mo jimi mo MPP for mo me na me topic na John Mahama na John 42-24 ato ama mo better opposition a chair me say me young me ginem another 40 years me god let me tell ya me miamo me de bia me miamo de bia say ya me kutem mo ya keep say me miamo kum kwasiafo. All right, I was talking about something, and somebody will expect to say, "Oh, Kevin Taylor, you say Abranti bi, Papa bi, Akokrebi, your friend, or Samson Ayenini, Waka Semitia, Obeketia. No, I'm not going to do that. I am not. Why should I respond to Samson Ayenini? Because Samson Ayenini has a personal issue with me. It is not a national issue. You get what I mean? Me, what I can say in the say, Oshe Shua Samson Ayenini, a hostie as news file. The show is basically dead. It's despicable, it's disheartening, and I know the management of multimedia, they know. We all know news files here. Now, right now, you sit on news file, there's nothing exciting about the host. He is flat. He cannot get involved in the conversation. He is not abreast of the issues. You see, it hurts me because since Samson Ayenini became the host of Newsfile, the show has died. He's holding on to straws. He wants to use my name to become relevant. And Intina, I wouldn't sit here and spend so much energy on Samson Ayenini. He's sure he cannot even handle the show. And management knows it's going on. Because look at this, man. So we'll call TV3. Now we'll share a key point show now. The guy who hosted, what's his name? Alfredo Kanze. Look at the number of people who watch him. See the presentation. Sometimes you are not even interested. You want to watch because he's involved. Because you could see he knows what he's doing. People are called on the show and they want to be there. But to look at Samson Ayenini, there's nothing exciting about him. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Oh, please. No. And to me, if I'm a company, I will not take my money and go put on Newsfile. Newsfile is dead. It is gone. And he wants to ride on a young man like me, what I have built to become relevant. No, I'm not going to do it. He needs to bring his numbers up. If I'm a company and I'm on Newsfile, I need to go somewhere else. Because with me tonight, whether MTN or whatever company is on Newsfile, when I put them on my show, 1 minute, the number of people they are going to reach, Samson Ayenini, 8 months, he cannot reach. So why would any company do such a bad investment? I'm being honest here. And I feel like Joy News, the better for them, no? You know, Joy News Multimedia is dying. And it was Newsfile that was holding this multimedia thing together. But Newsfile 2 is dead. It died the day this guy was put there. Because you can see clearly that when the panel is talking, he's not appealing enough. He himself as a person, he's not appealing. Let me tell you people, not everybody is suitable for TV. And this guy is a clear example of an ingredient that is not suitable for TV, especially when he has a stinking mouth. It's dangerous. And I wouldn't come and be like, Samson Ayenini, the show is done. Joy News Multimedia need to take him out. Because at this point, what is he adding to the show? The numbers keep dropping. You are not building anything. And multimedia is dying and dying. Go to Media General, Onuya TV, Onuya Krada Benebaye. Onuya is making crazy numbers than Newsfile. Nobody goes on Newsfile. There's nothing there. He's not learning. He knows nothing. He's not appealing. And the guy is not appealing. And be truthful to yourself. Any serious company putting your money in Newsfile, you are just wasting your time. Because if you have 600 people watching you, and let's say realistically, 400 people are on phone watching you, 200 people are on TV watching you. Let's say 600 people watching on TV. Now, the number of people who watch on phone are plenty. So if you have 600, so you can see clearly that the guy has lost it. Multimedia should look at this. It is not about me. It is not about Kevin Taylor. It is not about somebody else. It's about what you do. Is what you do appealing? Are you bringing in the money to sustain the company? Is the credibility of this show still the same Newsfile? Because if you don't take care, in the next 2-3 years, the show is going to die. And this guy has done whatever he could do. He's not appealing. His style of presentation is awkward. The guy is attractive. Everybody wants to watch. So, please, guys, multimedia, sit down and find a young, vibrant, appealing young man who is abreast of the issues and understand the new people coming. But this thing is an old sheep. This is what he's going to do. In his brain, he has learned some stupid law, so he thinks anyone who comes to the show is beneath him. But you can see clearly that this guy is daft. And so I'm not going to sit here and no. I am just going to help him understand that the seat he's in, he has messed it up. One name or team, Mumpe will be a vibrant kakra, a young handsome guy like me who is sharp. The guy is very slow. Samson is very slow. Why is Latobio question trotro? Kakran. He's slow. Guys, let's. This is 2025. So multimedia. I know you people are talking behind the scenes. You know he's damaging the show. Just change him. I'm not going to that. This guy has no numbers for me to fight him. So change him. MTN and the other people, you the advertisers, so Montana say, who are you reaching? You are reaching nobody. Halitosis. I'm sorry, but I can't banter you. We don't bond for me to have this back and forth with you. So I know multimedia will do that. Thank you very much, multimedia. Now, Gozichum, take care of this guy. Take him off TV and get somebody better. Please, because can I credit him at a point and defend the guy? Where you dirty guy? Take him. Let's not. Let me tell you, the new ones coming up, they are smart too. There's a young man at Gimpa who maybe is smarter at GIJ. And yet, a medical student or Gimpa, and you're intelligent people. You see, they are young people, they're vibrant. Give them the opportunity to change the face of the show. The show is dead. There's nothing interesting. Go to Media General, see quality, see presentation, see boldness, see people trying to find better follow-up questions. Something to please, just take this guy off, please. You can't ride on me to. You have done your and want to be before something I cannot do anything again. And if you guys don't take time, if I own multimedia, I'll take that guy off. What is he bringing? It's so bad. It's terrible airtime, and it's sometimes you look at him like, what is going on? We grew up to watch News File. Very interactive, combative. People were doing serious stuff like this guy. He's opening Samson's take, and the president and my brother. The energy is too low. It's too bad. It's too bad. It's terrible. You know, I'm not hating, but I think his job is done. He's done. He's too old. He's too old-fashioned. The news also born. It also drives people away. Please, Joy, have a management meeting. I know inside. I know the story. You want to check? This is 2025. See what Media General is doing. Go see Okansemo. You see Saturdays. You see the numbers. People want something exciting. There's nothing. He's cold. Something in he looks cold. I said, "Nama ye good table." So on one side, he feels cold. So he's cold too much. He can't change anything. So let's get some young man in there, young lady, vibrant one who can, let some excitement come in there. And this toilet boom way there. All right, so now let's address important issues that will build this nation, and it's got to do with last week because same way this young man is a criminal, and I gave him only two things to do. Yeah, because say on the country Ghana for a doctor. Your friend Williams Anefi Sapon Oyewi. He is not a doctor. Baby Obishini Bia Bonasum. He is never a doctor. 2, he has no certification. Mekachen say on be 1, on the country Ghana for say he has certification as a doctor. And secondly, he should disassociate himself from John Mahama, because what the John Mahama ding be duping Kofo Dubai. 2 things easy went mine, and I'll make him do it. I'll make sure he does it, because or a crom for every single wealther abekabo winsa obun Kofo no je. He's a thief. He's a criminal. And this boy, no matter what, he needs to end up in jail. I gave you only 2 options. Come out and tell the world, you for Muhammadin enkoye business. If you're a legitimate businessman, I say, truly, on for Muhammadin enkodin komo Dubai, say, obey a gold board dealer. Why don't you come out and protect your integrity, or you're a criminal? Secondly, this guy, on your doctor, that's Spring Test Clinic in Ohono, man na a dining diano or could try man say or a doctor. The man needs to question him now, because you the man who owns that building. I'm giving you just 48 hours. So one question I'm going to put your picture up because you are the one aiding him to kill people using that facility as a health center. And yet, Saturday no friend, Spintex Medical Clinic, it is not a clinic. They are killing people there. And you, the owner of that building, I am giving you 48 hours. I'll pull your picture and let the world know that you have connived with this young man, Williams Anefi Sapon, to kill people in that building. So there are two things. He needs to come out and disassociate himself from the president of the republic for the world to know he has no business dealings with the president. He cannot use the president's name to do anything. And secondly, he should come and show us his certification. Now, let me show you something. This boy, or ne partner bia on any di sa boniwe, your friend Randall. This guy is his partner. Now, this guy too is another fraudster who works for some Nigerian. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this guy in is because all the dubious Dubai fraud meetings, somewhere, this boy, Onik Williams, na business. Now, this boy, as time goes on, maybe show what he really does. He does human trafficking. He pimps ladies and then he traffics them out of the country. There are evidence and women who are ready to talk. The same style now Williams and Anefi Sapon use, is the same style Sir Randolph way. They be how many for a picture. They be how many president to be a picture. That is what they do. So this Randall guy, also will be a company. And the company, only Williams, they have come together. They are duping people, and they are, at the end of the day, defrauding a year in penny for. This guy is a human trafficker. What he does, Okokumasi, no akotis attack for man, no don't have a bojantra. Okokumasi no akodada man, no don't about in crime. No don't have a bojantra. We are not akoton Dubai. This guy, his name is Randall. Now, I've been able to contact one or two women who are willing to speak. Now, down for pa any William Anefi Sapon. His name is Randall. He works from some Nigerian. This boy too has set up a company. And only William Anefi Sapon, what they are doing is they dupe people in the name of companies they have opened. I call it be a company. Friend of Jill. Give me Mr. P. Give me the name. Mr. S. Jill Randall Group of Companies. It's a scam. Jill Randall Group of Companies. It's a scam. It's a scam. This guy is a thief. I want all of them to sue me. I want all of them to come out and tell Ghana for say they know nothing about what I'm talking about. This particular guy ran down. I don't for a year wask. So Sir Akwa Williams and Anefi Sapon. These two people, they are human traffickers and they are also into gold fraud. Their agenda is to use presidents and big people in Ghana on a picture and then use entities in Ghana government, they are called Dubai and other countries to dupe them. This guy, every trafficking about a prostitution. Now down for party Kojo Opon Kruma, ask Kojo Opon Kruma what he does. Ask Kojo Opon Kruma what this guy does. That dance for Pani Kojo Opon Kruma. Sir William Anefi Sapon, the best friend in here. These two people. And William Anefi Sapon's parents, they know about this business. William Anefi Sapon, the papa and the mama, they are involved in this business. I asked two things. Me say William Anefi Sapon say, Onya Kromfo, Onya Ri, Onya criminal, he should come out and defend his certification. That, oh, my name is William Anefi Sapon. Me, I am a real doctor. This is my license. And that what Kevin Taylor is saying is a lie. That is all that I need from him. After that, this guy should also come out. These two guys, they are criminals. I want them to prove me wrong that they are not. William Anefi Sapon to come out with the certificates and tell us to say, oh, my certificate, I'm a real doctor. They say he should come out and disassociate himself from John Mahama because of the John Mahama DNA fraud. He should It is easy. This is an easy thing to do, and it is because they are into it. It is because that is what they are doing. This Randall or a sex trafficker. It traffics women. It traffics women. It gives them out Nigeria, Dubai, and Nigeria, Dubai, and what they do is they deceive the girls with private lifestyle. Into Bewuno, na omako baby, obi private jet, no pictures. They deceive the girls with that. And what they do is most of the girls in the person private jetting, that is how he lures them. Some of the girls are struggling outside. This guy called Randall. So I'm giving these two people, you see, I am going to expose them to the core. Maybe almost simple thing to do. Any person who works with this guy, I'm going to expose all of them. We are met to Morgana. So more we you move from Kevin Taylor say Okatakyie Williams said two things. On for the certificate in Metre. Now on disassociating the one free John Mahama also on D Bonia. On for John Mahama D Bonia. Ever seen the ultimate? You know why? Because they are duping some people in Dubai. We are going to look for all the companies they have dealt with in Dubai. We are going to send an official statement to the companies. These guys are supposed to be stopped from entering Dubai. Now, let me show you one person too I want to just send a message to. Over the weekend, with the NPP 3 and a 2 a year page, so my guys put it on the page. And NPP 3, there was one other guy, his name is Dadaba. And this guy, Dadaba, I just want to send a friendly message to him. He's not connected to what I am talking about now, about Williams and Randall. But I just want to tell him to do the right thing. Because I know all that you are doing. By force, OD, the people don't want you. You building a police station, using other means to force people to think you are doing something. Stop. I'm just warning you. You're a young man. You're ambitious. Do the right thing. I don't want to activate anything on you. Out of respect, I am telling you to do the right thing. Do your things rightly. I'm not going to say anything today. Out of respect to you, do the right thing. Because you basically sent me a message about how you basically want to talk on these things. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. You are not connected to this Williams and this Randall. But I am telling you, do what is right. That is all. I don't care the business you do, but make sure it's a legitimate business. Make sure you are not imposing yourself. A krona by force also would also accept this or your. Move away from that.